Had this on the calendar for months now, and it's finally here. Good morning, everybody. Fun fact, you guys are currently resting on the cat's food bowl because I dropped the vlog camera like 2 weeks ago. The lens is cracked, the tripod broke. I haven't had a chance to reorder it. I finally did that the other day and hopefully we'll be back to normal because trying to vlog without that tripod is difficult. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of the progress that I've been making since my last vlog, but there's so much to get out. Oh no, Faye! You guys know I was working on the boys' baby quilts. I finally finished one pile of squares. Because I'm cutting these all myself, it takes a really long time. I have to add interfacing to the back of each individual piece and then cut them all into this perfect square. So I finally finished Rubens. Those are Rubens. I'm about halfway through ironing the interfacing onto the back of Asher's pile. I have probably actually I'm probably more than halfway, like 15 more pieces. So I need to iron the backs of these and then I need to cut all of Asher's. The ironing is the easy part, the cutting is the hard part. This is the size of the square that I'm using, so I use that to measure, and then I'm then using this I think it's called the rotary cutter. It is not that sharp, so I have to go over the same lines like 15 times. It feels like it takes forever, but I'm making progress. Once I get through this, I just have to cut, and then the hard part, honestly, that's the hardest part for me, is the prep work. The sewing machine part is so much easier in comparison, but I'm proud of all this work. All right, I am back at Lowe's. It's that time of year where I feel like I'm here every weekend. I'm getting some tomato plants because the ones I planted last year thrived. They did so well in the garden. I want to get a couple more. It's just about the time of year where I feel like it's the perfect time to plant. It's been a colder spring than normal. So like last year, I think I planted in like March or April. This year, it's been like so cloudy and not that warm yet. So I think it's actually the perfect time to plant them. So I'm gonna get some of those. I'm planning to get a watering can for the hydrangeas on the front porch because the hose keeps on like getting all stuck in the plants whenever I try and water those, and just to make it easier, I'm gonna get a watering can. I'm gonna get some seeds for some flowers. I'm gonna get a couple of things. There's some work going on in the backyard that I'm so excited about, so it's gotten me and Justin like inspired. I think I told you this like the last time, for lots of projects. But first things first, I am definitely going to need a cart today. Lots of things. Okay, I was looking for this guy for like 20 minutes, but I finally found him. I got all of the seeds that I'm gonna plant and 4 tomato plants. I think 2 are the same, or 3 are the same maybe, 1 is different. Some dirt and some new pruning shears. Oh my God. I can't plant these until later, and I will show you why when I have a second, but I want to show you guys. Okay, look at how well the hydrangeas are doing. This one is starting to bloom all over. This one's got an actual like big bloom. Someone hears me. Who is it? Oh, it's Pepper. But it looks so beautiful. So I got a watering can so I'd be able to water this a little bit easier because the hose is through there and I have to drag it around. But this one's looking so good too. I'm so excited. I haven't killed it yet. Other one though, this one's not looking so hot. A lot of the flowers have died, but I don't know if that's because I'm not watering it enough or it's, I don't know, maybe it's just acclimating to this new area. I'm hoping it comes back. I might turn the drip up a little bit and give it a little more water, but it's supposed to be drought tolerant. So we'll see about this one. I'm crossing my fingers. It does look like it's got some new growth though, so that's good. And all of our roses are just now starting to bud and bloom. So pretty soon, within like, I would say like 2 weeks, this whole area is going to look so beautiful. Like look how many buds there are on these bushes. It's going to be gorgeous. These ones over here too are blooming soon. The oregano is thriving. I should probably cut this back a bit. It got huge in a matter of weeks and I don't want it to go to seed because I've heard that it'll spread all over. So I need to trim this back a little bit, but it's lovely having that. And the rosemary I planted from Trader Joe's 2 years ago is also just thriving. I mean, look at all of these buds from these rose bushes. Like there's probably 100 on one plant. One's coming through right now. Oh, it looks so good. I got home just in time to wake up Faye from her nap.
That was a good nap. I think you grew 2 inches from that stretch.
Look at those eyes. So beautiful. They might be bluer than your passy. So today was finally the day. We've had this on the calendar for months now, and it's finally here. It actually started yesterday. Yesterday was mostly like the prep work, not the actual like stuff happening. But I'm so excited. I'm gonna see if Justin can come with me and show you guys what's been going on in the backyard. Okay, we're gonna try and show you as much as we can, but we can't let the dog out. Okay, so they added like a ton of dirt into this area because on the hill there was so many holes. If you would step on the hill in some spots, it would like cave in around your foot. There's like a ton of extra dirt that they added, and then they're gonna replace like the entire drip system. Actually, I think they took the old one out.
All of it out.
They're gonna put a new drip system, and we're adding, I honestly forget, it's been a while, but they're adding 3 new fruit trees, which I'm so excited about. So I think we're doing, we said like a mandarin tree, a lime.
Lime tree?
Was it a lime?
I forget.
I think a lime, an orange, a different like variety of an orange. She's so funny. And those are gonna go right there, but then there's like this whole area that got like leveled out. So we can put in like a play structure, which I don't know when we're gonna be able to actually get that set up. If you guys have ever set up a play structure, you know, just a lot of work. But it's going to go right there when it is finally done. So they leveled out like a whole spot right there.
It would be nice to have the spot like to itself over here.
And then we're gonna do like a little path when they're done, I think we said, with like stones.
Like
kind
bloop,
of like
bloop,
through
bloop.
this area so that you can access like that area for the kids. And then I can't show it over there right now, but there's gonna be stairs that go like down,
kind of down
the hill.
Around that side that kind of come down.
And they're adding in a bunch of new plants. I think one, I forget what the names are, but one's got like these really pretty blue flowers, some new ground cover that's supposed to be more like evergreen, so it's not going to go dormant in the fall like the grass does. They also kind of like dug up the hill a little bit to level out the actual hill a little bit more.
It looks cleaner.
It's a lot cleaner, but it's also just less of a slope for like the kids. Like when the kids would like run down that hill, they would run too quickly basically, and it would be really easy for them to trip. So it's a little more level down the hill now. All the plants are gonna go in. The steps are gonna be like the wooden steps. I don't know how to describe it. Like,
yeah.
Like they look like they're kind of inconspicuous. Like you may not really see them. It's gonna look good. I just like cannot wait for it to be finished. They actually, Justin and I got the idea now for the future that they used a bobcat to like do all of this. Justin wants, he wants to buy one. We're not buying one, but it might be a good idea to rent one in the future for more projects like this. Can't stand if I'm not holding her.
I want to buy one because I want to build the boys a racetrack back here. That's what I want.
Oh, that's what Justin. That's the nice thing about having this extra space is like we can do whatever we want eventually. Emma's gonna lose it because we're out here.
This is not
but it's going to look so good. I'm gonna see if I can go over there and get a picture of like what the steps are gonna look like because it's gonna look so good. I don't know when it's going to be finished today. I think that they might be taking the rest of the weekend off. I don't remember last time. Thank you. So it might get finished at the end of the week or it might get finished at the start of next week. We'll see. But so far, making progress. Justin just took our entire mattress off because a couple of these boards are squeaky when you climb into bed.
It's my side.
It's awful. Whenever Justin climbs into bed at night, it's always so loud.
It wakes up the baby.
It does. That's how loud it is. He's gonna see if he can fix, I don't know, to make it less squeaky. Are you gonna squeak it? At the top. Yeah, push. Even you could squeak it, and you're so little. Say dada.
Good job.
Say dada. Don't eat that.
Dada.
Oh my gosh, that's 2 words.
Say dada.
Say mama.
She was only saying mama for like a month. And now it's dada.
Say mama.
Oh, look at that hair. It's finally coming in.
I know she's getting more and more Shut up!